So, I just wanted to follow up from the last video and show you what I was able to do with the reflection. Notice I got the sun coming from right here, although the light's kind of going all over the place with the reflection. But it's a little darker down the middle and right along the arms. And I kind of did my own thing a little bit, you know, with the glove. And there's a little bit of the sword there. It's not quite finished. It's just one of those, I don't know if I'm going to finish it kind of sketches, but it's just kind of to show you what's possible with a little bit of reference and a little bit of your own thing. Yeah, I kind of drew a little bit hard. Too hard right there, but that's okay. It's good because I've been listening to King Arthur, both versions on by audiobook there, and so it's good to keep the inspiration listening to a book or reading a book, and also drawing knights from it. Not that this is any knight in particular from the books, but it's good that it's kind of in your thoughts. If you can absorb as much as you can from the period that you're drawing, probably the better. I could do more research on this, like his headpiece probably isn't that historically accurate. It's going kind of on memory what I've seen before. Like this metal chain that comes down underneath the helmet is historical, but you know, I can't tell you the name of it right now. Just going on memory, because I have a general interest in the medieval era, so that helps too. So yeah, I put some dings in the armor. You got to ding it up pretty good. So this is going to be a good experiment in the coming weeks, months, because my next comic has to do with Arthur and his men a little bit there, and that period of time. So yeah, you should go out and experiment with some armor. Get some references about the shape of armor. I kind of did my own thing with this arm here. Filled in the blanks. I think as long as you got enough of it that makes sense, that seems pretty, a little historically accurate. People get the point, because really, unless you're doing something for accuracy, if you're telling a story, a fictional story, they're more worried about the story and the lines and what's being said and that kind of stuff, and going on a journey with your characters. And so yeah, I would recommend, if you want to draw something that you're not used to drawing, get the reference, whether that be by book or even a DVD cover or photos from that, history book, Google. It's all good. It's all good. If you have to use something else for a reflection, you could do that too. That's similar. So yeah. I guess I'll give you something visual here. Maybe do a side profile. Get my drawing practice in for the day, and put like something right there. He's got these circular symbols in metal or something like that. It could be like a cross. I've been learning about the circular crosses on YouTube there. Thing about these side profiles is that getting the nose and the mouth, you know, the amount of where the bottom of the nose ends and where the lip begins. That's important to practice that, and how far the chin comes out. And there's always this little line that kind of goes down right there, and then this part where the ridge of the eyes are, it can get a bit tricky, so it takes some practice in the eye. It's all in the practice. Not perfect at it, but sometimes it's just good enough to get the side of that face drawn. And then these were actually kind of like rings, small rings, and there's ways like this of just drawing a bunch of U's to get the idea that these are a bunch of rings. That's one way to do it. It ain't the only way of doing it. I might come up with a different way of doing it, but you know, it gives some sense of texture, that it's metal, but it's got this oval appearance to the side, so it means it's made up of hangy bits of metal. There you go. Got my drawing practice in for the day. Alright, so remember, give it a shot, see if it works for you. It's only 10 seconds a day. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.